So Football Manager 2021 is just around the corner, and players around the world will be hoping to take their next club to glory. Well, if you haven't quite decided the team that you want to manage yet, hopefully this list will give you a little bit of inspiration. And if there's a team on this list that you think I should have put on there, let me know in the comment section down below who we should be managing, so all the viewers can check out the comments and see some more teams. As always, be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as there'll be more FM21 content dropping over the next few months. Well, to kick off the list, we're off to England. We're looking at Harrogate Town. For the first time in their 106-year history, the club will be playing in the English Football League for the first time, with victory in the 2020 National League playoff final. They will start off their season playing at the stadium of Doncaster Rovers due to league regulations, but they will move back to their stadium of Wetherby Road after a short period into the 2020-2021 season. The only thing I don't quite like about Harrogate Town is their kits. But if you can look past this, this has got potential to be a really good road to glory save. Club number 2, and we're off to Italy and the Italian club Palermo. They will finally be back as a playable team in FM for the first time in a couple of years. Due to financial issues, the Italian club were excluded from all professional leagues in June 2019, but a month later Palermo were reintroduced as a new Phoenix club and were admitted into Serie D. The Eagles won their group in Serie D, and this season they will play in the Group C of Serie C for the 2021 season. The club still play at their amazing 36,000 plus seater stadium, Stadio Renzo Barbera, which is unreal, and an unreal size really for a club that's in the third tier of Italy, and they still boast some great potential for a team that played in Europe just 10 years ago. Club number 3, and we are off to France, is Red Star FC, who currently play in the Championnat National, hopefully I've pronounced that correctly, in the French third tier. The club were founded 123 years ago by former FIFA president Jules Rimet. Now that name may ring a bell to you. Well, Jules Rimet was the pioneer of the World Cup, and the World Cup trophy is named after the Frenchman. But with the club based in Paris, it gives you that incentive to try and get Red Star back into the top division in France and try and topple PSG, who are still currently dominating French football. Club number 4, and we are off to the US of A. It's Inter Miami, and they'll be available to manage if you fancy a different type of challenge in FM21. I think Inter Miami were in the game last time, but they weren't available straight away. So this time they're available straight away. They're currently owned by David Beckham, and they entered the MLS for the first time in the 2021 season. The American side really flexed their muscles during the last transfer window. They brought in the likes of Gonzalo Higuain and Blaise Matuidi, and they really strengthened their side for their first season. If you've never managed in USA before, Inter Miami could be a team to try out. Team number 5, and we're back to England. It's going to be Wycombe Wanderers, and they are another English club who will be playing in a new division for the first time this season. They were promoted to the EFL Championship, which is the second tier of English football, for the first time in the club's 133-year history. The club won the League One playoffs last season to get promoted, but just 6 years ago, the club narrowly escaped relegation to non-league on goal difference. In 2018, the club were then promoted to League One in England before their promotion to the Championship last season. Of course, you also get the privilege of managing the absolute unit that is Adebayo Akinfenwa up front. Club number 6, and we're going to Scandinavia for this one. Varbergs are a Swedish club who will be kicking off the 2020 season in a new division. Another club in a new division. The 95-year-old club were promoted to the top tier in Sweden for the first time in their history this season. If you fancy a different save in a different country, maybe you've not managed in Sweden before, but you still have quite a bit to achieve there, Varbergs could be a save for you. We're off to South America and Brazil for club number 7, and it is Red Bull Bragantino, who are one of the latest clubs to have joined the ever-growing Red Bull franchise. Some beautiful kits they've got, by the way. But Bragantino are based in Sao Paulo, and they were promoted to the top tier of Brazilian football last year. The club's original colours of black and white were changed to red and white, obviously to match the Red Bull, and when they were taken over by the Red Bull group. But they boast a fantastic nickname, which translated to English means brutal mass, which as an opposition would just scare me straight away. Club number 8, and we're back to Italy, and it's Spezia Calcio, and they're yet again another team who will be playing in their country's top tier for the first time. The Italian side won the Serie B playoffs last season to join the top division in Italy this year. Due to bankruptcy, the club were forced to refound in 2008, and over 12 years they've really found their feet and managed to climb the divisions to sit into Serie A for the first time. Club number 9, and we're across to Germany. It's Tegucigalpa München, and they'll be appearing as a playable club on the official FM database for the first time after being promoted to the 3rd tier in Germany. The club is based in the Turkish community of Munich and is another intriguing save for FM21. Fairly similar really to Red Star FC, Tegucigalpa München offers players the opportunity to try and topple a bigger team in their base city. So obviously in Tegucigalpa München's sense, you know, there's going to be Bayern Munich to compete with, who obviously are continuing to dominate German football and the current European champions. With the fantastic youth facilities as well across Germany, this just gives you such an intriguing challenge for your potential save. And obviously, again, another road to glory, starting with a team at the bottom playable division to try and rise up through the ranks. And the final team on the list are Espanol. The Barcelona-based side have recently been relegated into the Segunda Division, the 2nd division of Spain, after a disastrous campaign last season when they finished 20th in La Liga. The Spanish side were one of the founding members of La Liga and have only ever participated in the 2nd division 4 times. Amazingly, the club last participated in Europe just last season when they were knocked out in the round of 32 of the Europa League to English side Wolves. They still boast some extremely talented players though. Even in the 2nd tier of Spain, they've got former Real Madrid and Benfica striker Raul de Tomas. They've got the Chinese forward Wu Li, and even a former FM favourite and Mateus Vargas. So there is my list of 10 teams to manage on the upcoming Football Manager 2021. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Which other teams should we be looking at managing? And as always, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. Until next time, I'll see you all very, very soon.